The hype surrounding the U.S. launch of Apple's iPhone has barely simmered to a dull roar, and already there's talk that a cheaper version is in the works. iPhone mania is rampant, and a Vancouver-based tech company is hoping to cash in on the trend. To explain how they plan to do that, we're joined by Charland. He is president and CEO of Nitobi. Welcome to the program, Andre.
Hi there.
Hi. So you make software or applications for iPhone, is that correct?
Yeah, we're building and customizing a bunch of applications to run on the iPhone right now.
What kinds of things?
So there's a number of things. It's mostly helping business users stay connected and get data in the field. So a lot of the use cases center around CRM, getting sales and customer information on the fly, communications tools, imaging. So you can imagine people in the construction industry, it's handy to be able to send photos from a job site online and retrieve them. Other applications are in e-learning and Salesforce automation.
Good margins in those things for you?
Oh, definitely. I mean, what our company does is we specialize in the R&D and design of the user interfaces that'll then run on the iPhone in the Safari web browser, and there's becoming a lot of demand for this type of development, and the skill sets are fairly specialized.
What about the cheaper iPhone? What are you hearing about that?
Well, I mean, it's only speculation at this point. You know, Apple did the same thing with the iPod. They launched with a version and then came out with cheaper versions, although at this point it's just speculation. You know, there's no reason to think why they might not make a larger size, like a tablet-type device with the same type of technology as the iPhone, but at this point, there's nothing confirmed.
I understand you were just at a software designers meeting and you were brainstorming. What kinds of things were coming out of there?
Yeah, I was at iPhone Dev Camp in San Francisco over the weekend at the Adobe offices, and there was a lot of customizing existing applications. So whether they're email to social networking sites, a lot of people were a really nice interface for Dig came out.
Dig?
You can
What's
access
that?
Dig.com. It's like a site that you can post news to, and it's gaining a lot of traffic, and then users can vote up and down on the sites, and you can get this news on your iPhone now. Also, people are going to be building applications that run in Facebook on the iPhone, so getting data in and out of Facebook from the iPhone. I can imagine there'll be a lot of innovation there.
So what about the actual product? You have one? You have an iPhone?
Yeah, I have one. Picked it up in San Francisco on the weekend also.
So Apple didn't give you one because you're designing software for them?
No, well, I mean, we're not designing software for Apple. We're designing software for other companies who want to deploy onto the iPhone.
I see.
But I don't think Apple really gave to any developers. In fact, no one could really get their hands on one until they launched, unless you were kind of a senior Apple employee or executive even. No one could get their hands on them, and no one really knew what the development environment was going to be like.
So what is the phone like? Do you like it?
Yeah, the phone's amazing. I love it. I wish I had service up here in Canada for it. But you know, being able to get on Wi-Fi is amazing. The user interface is really cutting edge, really easy to use, really intuitive, really fast to do stuff like type, get your email, take photos, send the photos online. It's an amazing device for sure.
All right, we have to leave it there, but thanks a lot for joining us, Andre.
Great, thank you very much.
Thank you. That's Charland, president and CEO of Nitobi, joining us from Vancouver. After this, the